So there's big news out with 2023 Bowman draft. It turns out that Tom Brady isn't only the GOAT of football, now he's actually the GOAT of baseball cards. They put they put his it's technically, I guess it would be his first Bowman, but they put him in the product and they put some really cool autographs out there. So cool that someone actually wants to pay $500,000 for a specific one, not anyone, but just a specific one. I believe it's number, we'll show it in a little bit. It's going to be number 12 of 50. And he wrote a real cool, inscription or whatever on the card. And people are losing their minds, obviously trying to pull it. I think this is cool for the hobby because obviously Tom Brady's would you say he's the greatest football player of all time? I mean, that's debatable, right? He's the greatest quarterback of all time for sure. But anyway, he actually played baseball. He got drafted by the Montreal Expos, correct? And obviously, I guess he chose the right career path going with the Patriots. Pretty cool. I mean, it's creating a buzz in the card community, which is great. And I'm interested to see. I don't think I'll be pulling it anytime soon, or I'm not sure if you're gonna pay for a jumbo hobby. I think is a $500 or something, $500 to $700 for the case. I mean, for the boxes. I don't feel like dishing out that money right now. Maybe we could get in a break. I don't know. But anyway, the point is that someone's gonna get lucky and pull that card. That it's an anonymous person put out there that they said they really want the card number 12 of 50, and the reason why they want that is because the inscription, because what he wrote on it, but also because Tom Brady picked that number because 12 is his number in his obviously his Patriots jersey. So how do you feel about the whole the news with what's going on with 2023 Bowman draft?
Yeah, I think it's super cool, really creative, and obviously Tom Brady is, the GOAT in terms of the quarterback position, and no doubt. And I think that, this is a super clever way for Topps to just draw more attention to the Bowman, release. And it's clever in all aspects because, you have someone who is obviously, revered in terms of the football landscape, right? And known for that. But to be able to draw into the fact that he was drafted by the Montreal Expos and be like, hey, he's retired now. Let's get this guy in the limelight. He has a time to sign a bunch of autographs because, those autograph piles are usually pretty big.
Yeah.
To be able to draw him back to his baseball sort of roots, is really cool. And it brings back, I think, to the forefront the fact that he was drafted in baseball, and it gives you even more respect, I think, for Tom Brady as an athlete, right? Like he was obviously Hall of Fame quarterback, all those championships on the football side, but man, the dude got drafted professionally in baseball too. So tons of respect, even more respect for him in that sense. But it's cool to see, and we'll pull up the cards in a second, to see him having fun with the baseball side of things. And representing his baseball side in this Bowman release. But kudos to Topps on this. I mean, they continue to find new and innovative ways. Also, Fanatics, I know, is probably involved to make the hobby exciting and to add new layers to it. Bring outside, celebrities, outside talent from other sports into the baseball side of things to just keep it lively and keep it fresh. So I think it's awesome. I won't be chasing Tom Brady because of the fact that the prices are out of control. I'm interested to see how the prices start and then sort of start to either change up or down as time goes on. But we could talk about that at a later date when we see how the market kind of reacts to these Tom Brady cards. But why don't we pull it up so we can show how they look? So here's the example of the Bowman Chrome autographs from Tom Brady with some inscriptions that are going to be really popular in the hobby. This is courtesy of rip.topps.com. And you can see side by side on the left, this is the orange, true orange refractor autographed by Tom Brady. And then it says allows aux expos, right? What does that mean?
If you scroll up, it'll say it right there. It'll say let's up the other way.
Oh, sorry. Right here. Yeah. Let's go.
It says let's go Expos. That's what it stands for.
Nice. So that's an awesome thing for Tom Brady to do. And then on his 12 of 50, which is the true gold, he wrote, if baseball doesn't work out, there's always football.
Yeah, I mean, that's so cool. And that's why, that collector is putting a $500,000 price tag on that card, because there's only one of them out there. True, it's truly only one of them out there. Obviously, cards nowadays have this, autographs on them, but this is the only one that he wrote that on, which I think that's so cool.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting because the over here on the collectibles guru, he posted on his Twitter X account that I guess a breaker already, triple diamond sports break already in the first day of release of
Wow.
this Bowman product pulled the superfractor one of one. But what's interesting is, to me, is this superfractor one of one, he just signed his name, right? Which is obviously still awesome to get that card. But I wonder, like we just looked at, I wonder if this card to collectors might have a little bit more interest because he actually wrote something with the football phrase on it. What do
Yeah.
you think?
This might be one of the only times that we see a numbered out of 50 card sell for more than a superfractor. It's really, really highly possible because again, that's probably one of the most collectible cards in a long time. Because again, and honestly, too, the orange out of 25 too. That I don't know if that's gonna go for as much, maybe a superfractor goes for more, but still, it's gonna be up there because it's super unique, and you're gonna find his autograph, the regular autograph, on the all the other parallels that they got out there. We know if there's something we know, there's gonna be a lot of parallels out there. So, but there's only going to be two cards that we're looking at right there based off what we've researched, that they're going to have this unique message on them, which I think increases the value like crazy.
Yeah, the jersey number, the like these cards, especially the gold, right, has so much
Yeah.
going for it from a hobby standpoint. Let us know in the comments what else we might be missing. But for me, it has true gold, right? The true gold for collectors holds a tremendous amount of value, right? Like, there's a lot of chasing going on for true golds. Then you got the jersey number. That's a whole nother layer of it. And then the third thing that card on the right has going for it is like the fact that it references baseball and football on the same card.
Yep.
So he purposely set aside these serial number 12 cards to do cool inscriptions on. So to me, it's like it meant a lot extra to him when he wrote out these specific ones. So it's like, yeah, I probably pay a little bit more of a premium on these, even though they're lower numbered than the superfractor, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah, that's wild. But what's good about this product too is that even if people who don't collect baseball per se and that are football collectors might dip their toe and buy a few of these, because again, obviously Tom Brady represents football overall, and Fanatics is not going to mind that at all. If football collectors jump into the baseball market, overall, it's going to be more money for them.
More money, yeah, there's definitely money flowing, that's for sure. And all it took was Tom Brady's autograph to make it come their way. So let us know in the comments, what do you think about Bowman bringing in Tom Brady into the fold, and how much would you pay for one of these Tom Brady cards?